G'day, Alex Collins with the Bendigo Sheep and Lamb Market Report for the 17th of August for McKean McGregor. There's about 10,000 lambs and 4,000 sheep in the yarding there today. We did see an increase in new season's lambs there today, there's 7,000 or 8,000 of those. On the sucker market as a whole, I think we saw probably prices come back $5 to $7 across all weights and grades in the sucker market. It's in line with what's been happening at other centres, but I think we're feeling less impact of some of this price reduction. Your heavy suckers, $6 there. Most of your proper export suckers, they're 153 or 4 through to 164 or 5. Come back into your supermarket lambs, that's where your sweet spot is there, cents a kilo. They're $6.70 through to $6.97 $7 for the really neat ones. Anywhere in a bracket from $142 through to about $155. Not many light suckers there to speak of, $130 through to about $142 to go back to the paddock. Those lambs have still got 18 to 20 kilos in them. That's your suckers. A little bit softer certainly today, and as numbers increase moving forward, you'd imagine that might be an increasing sort of trend. Old lambs, not a lot of price differential in some of the tradie old lambs as opposed to the tradie suckers. So your lambs, well presented 22 to 23 or 4 kilo lambs that are still good tradie type, short in the skin, high yielding, shapy sort of bodies. They're making, either side of 620, 640, depending on quality. Your real heavy lambs today, a top of 200 from just an exceptionally heavy pen of lambs, as big a lambs I've seen come through Bendigo in a very long time. But most of your heavy lambs are in a bracket from 160 through to about 184 or 5 for your extra heavy lambs. They're $5 to $5.20. Then you get onto merino lambs. We had a very good run of merino lambs off grain ourselves today. Exceptional quality lambs, 155 through to 168 or 9. Those lambs are $5.50. Tradie sort of types in them, probably no more cents a kilo, $5.40 through to $5.60. They're making $140 to $151 or $2. Very few light lambs there to speak of, but a few of the old sort of seasons clean-up lambs, anywhere from $95 through to about $125 or $30. Sheep, absolute highlight of the job as far as what is happening at the minute. Sheep there today, I think, are probably your light sheep $5.40 or $50. Heavy sheep $4.50 through to $5. $180 for a real heavy merino ewe, $160 to sort of 71 or 2 for your good solid, large frame ewes with plenty of cover. A lot of sheep making $145 through to $155. Light sheep still selling very well from $110 to $130. As I said, that's probably $5.50 a kilo. So all in all, sheep not making a lot of cents a kilo different to some of these lambs, and in some cases I reckon surpassing them, which is pretty hard to believe. But anyway, it's a strange world we live in. We'll catch up with you next week.